Hello everyone. I, Shovik Ghosh, the founder of Custoplus, welcome you to my platform. Let's suppose you have a company. Your customer network is growing and you want to analyze your customer network. You want to analyze which customers are staying in your company, which customers are leaving your company. But the problem is, you are not that great in data analysis. Maybe you haven't done it anytime. Since you're in a startup, it may happen that you don't have enough funds to hire a data scientist or a data someone to analyze your data. Custoplus brings you a solution in a web app environment to analyze your data frame or your database with no hustle. Let's start by uploading a Excel sheet. So right now I have these two Excel sheets of customer databases. One is of telco and the other is of a bank. So I'll just upload churn modeling right now. We can analyze with telco in a later time. Let's wait some time till churn modeling is uploading. We see that it's uploaded. Now it says me which column shows customer exit status or churn status. I'll just go over here. I'll just understand which column shows the customer exit status. So I think this column exited shows the customer exit status. So I'll do exited. Now it tells select the columns to drop. Now if we see the data a bit, we'll see that there are some columns like row number, customer ID, surname, which are of no use to us. So I'll just drop them one by one. Row number, I'll do customer ID and surname, because obviously the person's surname won't be possibly determining whether the person is exiting or not. Now if we see our sample data, we'll get something like this. Here 0 means the customer is staying and 1 means the customer has left. Now there are several parameters like geography, like gender, age, balance, number of products, has credit cards or not, is active user or not, and other parameters. Our main aim is to analyze how these parameters are affecting our exited column. Now I'll go to analyze and I have three things over here: correlation, statistical analysis, and group analysis. I'll start with correlation. So what is correlation? Correlation helps us understand what is the relation between the other columns with the column that is determining whether my customers are staying or going. We see this age column has a good amount of relation with the exited column, and it is positive as well. We see the balances has a relation of nearly 11% with the exited column. Also, we see things like estimated salary, is active member or not, do play some role. We now find this is the correlation graph that we have. We can not only see the correlation with the exited column, we can also see the correlation within the columns, within the different variables, to understand, okay, if having credit card has any relation with the geography, okay, or the age of the person, and we can see there's a slightly bit of relation, not much. Now we go to statistical analysis and we just to describe data. Now I'll just hit both the checkpoints to analyze in a bit different way. Now I'll see that if you focus correctly, the mean of the credit score is 645 for those who are leaving and 651 for those who are staying. Obviously this won't affect much, but if you look in the age part, those who are leaving, they have a mean age of 44, while those who are staying, they have a mean age of 37. This may indicate something very important. Also the balances part, if you see, the mean balance we have is 91,108, while the mean balance over here is 72,000. That means who are leaving, they have a higher balance, and several other things one can estimate from here. with the standard deviation and other things. Now we'll go to group analysis and let's see what does group analysis has to offer. Now I'll select the columns I want to group. So let me select geography. I want to group by geography, and of course I want to group by exited. Why I want to group by exited? For every geography, for every country, I want to see what is the uh, what is the condition of 0 and what is the condition of 1. That means what is the condition of the customers who are staying and what is the conditions of the customer who are leaving. Now we can get a detailed analysis from here. Here we don't have much of the aggregation functions applied. Let's apply some aggregation function. Let's see. Let's apply mean. I'll again apply maybe standard deviation, and I'll apply median over here. Let's see. And then now we can see we have a group over here. Let it run. So we have France 0 and 1, we have Germany 0 and 1. So let's see France. In France, we see the median age of the people who are living is 36. It's 45, and those who are staying is 36. While in Spain, the median age of those who are living is the same. It's nearly the same. That means it's not varying across countries, right? So there are lots of other analysis we can see. We can have an analysis with standard deviation, and we can see how much it is deviating, how much the values are deviating from the mean. So after having our aggregate functions, we'll go to something very important and very interesting as well. We'll go to Graphy. Let's see what Graphy has to offer. So I have come to Graphy. I start with box plots in Graphy, and I see something very interesting. I don't think credit score will give something good, but let's see the age part. In the age part, we see the mean is slightly greater. The mean is slightly smaller for those who are staying, and mean is slightly greater for those who are leaving. That means for those who are staying, young people are staying and old people are moving out of the company. And using this box plot, we can see this very clearly. To know more about box plots, I'll suggest just Google it. Basically, this middle line indicates the mean, and this upper lines, they are the the minimum and the maximum, and these dots are the outliers. Okay. So we'll go to some more important. Let's see the salary part. Let's see if any analysis can be done from the salaries, and we'll just wait a bit. It's taking a bit of time to update, and we see that salaries is not determining the exit status. We'll go to count plot, and here we can see that maximum people are exiting from France. Also, we can see the maximum people are staying from France as well. We can segregate by gender as well, and we can see most of the males are most of the females are leaving, and the compared to the males, right? So now we can see the pie chart over here. We can see by geography, we can see by gender, and then we can see the histograms. Let's see the credit score part. So we can see in between the credit score of 600 to 700, most of the people are leaving the company, right? And then if we has credit card or not, let's just wait for it to get loaded, and we can see most of the people having credit card are actually leaving. So after Graphy, we'll now go to prediction. We know the most important part of any data science problem is able to understand if the customers will stay or leave in the long run. And here's we are. We are trying to understand our customers' next move. So based on this data, seeing this data, let's here's a sample data provided for us so that we can understand what to write in these columns. So let's write a credit score of 720. I'll give a age of 56, a tenure of maybe 10 years. Okay, uh, 10 years. I'll let the customer have a balance of 80,000. Let the customer have two products. I'll do has credit card. Is an active member? Yes, it's an active member. And I'll do the estimated salary. Let it be 10 lakh. I'll just do it one. So let's predict. So it tells me Custoplus predicts that customers will stay with an accuracy of 76.8%. So all these things, how it's predicting using KNN, KNAS neighbor, and it's looking at the full database, all the data that we have provided, and predicting the next move for us. So that's all from Custoplus side. Hope this helps you, and hope this helps lot of startup founders and company founders in the years to come. Thank you. Also, if you want to reach me, you can reach me on LinkedIn. This is me, I'm Shovik Ghosh, and I'm a lot into machine learning, deep learning, computer vision, and artificial intelligence. So do give me a follow. Thank you.